check.
Yep, I got you.
23. Okay. Go.
Southward traffic helicopter.
So what are you thinking?
Corpus Point, 1 climb to 2000.
So we've got the wind coming.
Traffic southward.
Yep, so it could be 10 or 18. 10? More options?
Yeah, 10 is fine.
A little bit of...
It's more, it's kind of, like when it gusts, it gusts more at 10 than
Yeah, okay.
18, so...
Right, 10 it is.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's taxi for the grass.
Yeah, we could taxi for that grass there, yeah.
Yep. Heckfield traffic, Sling 9954 is taxiing for the run-up area on the grass, Heckfield.
Good. By the way, my EPIRB I keep here next to me, okay?
Okay.
So yes, in the unlikely event that we do incur like a real emergency, I'll have you fly the aircraft initially.
Yep.
I'll set off the beacon if required. And then I'll most probably hand you the beacon to hold on to that.
Okay.
And then I'll handle the situation thereafter.
Yep, roger that. Heckfield traffic, Sling 9954 is crossing 3618, Heckfield.
Good.
Station Gold Coast traffic, rescue 500 there, far better about helicopter overhead angle is 2500. Tracking eastbound to the Gold Coast Uni Hospital, 1% shortly to not above 1500.
Yeah, so just go here on the grass. Yep. Make sure you don't point your tail exactly at these aircraft. Yep. You know, even though they're not ours, it's, you know, it's just courteous.
Sure.
So yeah, kind of maybe point an angle like that there. Yeah, that's fine, because then you're not blasting anyone. Yep. Yeah, so straighten up your rudder.
Southward traffic, helicopter Yankee Zero Echo is tracking to overfly in the field.
We're still at 34 in the oil.
500, tracking west, traffic southward.
So I'll do my park brake. Alright, let's do some surfaces. Fuel contents are sufficient, fuel instruments are set, we're at 1200 and QNH is about right there and it's not good here, so Barrow is on the outside.
Yep, that's correct. Good.
Great.
So part of that instrument set check, right, is the thing we're going to add is I want you to put your heading in and I want you to put your height in now as well.
Okay, great.
So we do that with that left hand, those knobs. You'll see it does indicate which does what. And then with your map and stuff, open up your map to like your first leg, right? And because you don't need the map to be so big that it's like this, so fold it down however you need to, okay? And then have it slotted here, like you see where I have my iPad and then the EPIRB and stuff?
Yep.
Have it on the side for you. You can also, just because you don't have a knee board, you can also slot it on that and then use that bit of paper as well as kind of a backing, just to hold.
Got it.
But yeah.
When I bring it out, yep. And so we can stay at 1000 all the way.
Yep, so set 1000.
Heading altitude out on the outside.
Yep, that's correct. Good.
Great.
And then your heading, what's your heading?
304.
Okay, so put that in. You see your heading is there and it's moving that bug there. Your altitude is bugged up there. Okay, so you'll hear little chimes and stuff as you're approaching it.
I could have gone backwards.
You could have gone backwards, but that's okay. Some people like to go a long way around.
That's right.
Okay, great. And that's what we're going to be using now. Every time we reach that turning point, or if you see Mount Gravatt, for example, we will talk about it later in the flight, then we'll be like, okay, let's stay ahead of the plane, let's put our next heading, next hiding, so you are on top of it. Okay? Because the key to good navigation is staying ahead of the aeroplane and being well prepared.
Gold Coast traffic, rescue 500 is 3 miles.
We're now on the green.
Of Gold Coast Union Hospital under
Up to 4,000.
Yep.
.40, 50. Down 120. Down 140. Down to idle. And we've got voltage above 13. Excellent.
Right.
All right. You're behind. Clear on your side there.
Yep. You can go hard right.
Heckfield traffic, Sling 9954 is taxiing for 10, Heckfield. Just my toe brakes, haven't used them for a while. So on the toe brakes, we've never really talked about it too much, but I should be able to do it. Do I have to take my feet off the floor, really, to get on them, don't I?
Well, look, it depends on the size of your foot, right, and how you rest it, because, you know, if you have really large feet and they're rested quite flush against the pedal, then yes, you could actuate it with your heels on the floor.
Yeah,
but generally, most people, you kind of have, you know, the ball of your foot, right, so that resting on the pedals.
That's right, I do.
Right, like that, at a bit of an angle. So you could just push with those ball of your feet, but you're only going to be able to actuate when you slide your feet to the top, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
which is a bit of a challenge. So yeah, obviously you need to be really, you know, if you're using some rudder on landing, you know, and you've landed, you want to be very careful.
Yeah,
of course, that's the logic.
You do, because if you, as you know, you can be a bit squirrely, you know, on it. But that's why the key is to just be gentle with it, right? And always, if it is starting to, like the braking, if you start oscillating like that, you know, slide your feet down, get control, get it straight again, and then apply the brakes. Okay?
So we'll depart downwind as well.
Good.
And I'll do my pre-takeoff checks.
So you've got a clock on board here as well, by the way. See there it says 45, that's all local time.
Great.
I could change that to UTC if we want. Units, time. Let's make that UTC. Okay, now it's in UTC time there, okay?
Great, thank you. So if the engine fails before liftoff, I'm going to close the throttle,
traffic, Yankee Romeo,
brake, and bring elevator rearwards and stop on the runway. If it fails below 700, I'm going to go straight ahead to left or right. There's some marshes to the left of 10, that's where I would go. And obviously pitch down for 70 knots in both scenarios straight away. In above 700, pitch down 70 knots, and probably come back on 18, and because I will have turned left by that time, and which Chris did to me, by the way.
Cool.
Which is good. and I successfully landed twice. And he said, well, let's keep going on that on 1.8, so we did it quite a bit. Yeah, I did 3 landings there, I think.
Good.
Okay, that's great. Final items, hatches and harness secure. Hatches. Flaps 1. Left and right mag is on both. Auxiliary pump is now on. Did I hear it give itself a little bit of extra just then?
No, that's just the wind going through the prop.
It was the wind. And I'm going to add strobe now. And I've got taxi strobe and nav on. That's great. Excellent. We're going to take off. We'll go left, downwind, start heading for 304.
Yep.
And I'll do a downwind call. I'll be staying at 1,000.
Okay.
Yep. Great. I'm going to put that there.
You'll need to look at it quite often, so put it there, yeah. It won't fly around in here.
Yep, correct. Okay. Like a break. Heckfield traffic, Sling 9954 is entering and rolling runway 10 for departure to the north, Heckfield.
And Heckfield traffic, missed that call sign. This is Yankee Romeo Echo, a Cessna 172. We're 5 miles to the north at 1,000 feet, tracking southbound. We'll pass about 3 miles.
Not hearing him so well, so give myself a little bit of volume. We're clear. Runway is clear.
Just spent a bit of warm air that we've accumulated. Okay.
I think we're good to go.
Yeah.
There's that crosswind. There's 200. There's 300, flaps up. See the aircraft over North Stratty.
Yeah.
We're clear. 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 Well, I can feel it being pushed around. We'll make some good pace this way.
Yeah, we will. Remember what height we want to be at, right?
Yep.
So for navs, you want to be dead on, because generally there's an airspace restriction. We can't be climbing 100, 200 feet, okay? So get yourself back to 1,000.
Yep.
Get your power under control as well. And make your departing radio call.
Sorry, mate?
Make your departing radio call.
Yep. Heckfield traffic, Sling 9954 is passing 1,000, actually staying on 1,000, departing to the north upwind on runway 10, downwind, Heckfield.
It'll be Heckfield traffic, Sling 9954 departing downwind, runway 10, or maintaining 1,000, tracking west.
Yep.
Okay. All right. let's look at our time. What's our time?
5-1.
Okay, well it's 5 seconds to 5-2, so 5-2.
Yep.
So this is where the challenge comes in, because you watch you're pressing a PTT, right? You want to be able to fly and do everything, so put 5-2 just here at the top so you know when you departed. You can use the map as a kind of fill in to make it a bit more sturdy at the back.
SeaWorld and Heckfield traffic.
This is where kneeboard's really good.
I'm not hearing that guy too well, so a bit of volume.
Southbound coastal 1000 Heckfield.
Do you have a volume knob on the other side of your head? Other side. I have control. Do you have a volume knob?
246?
Yeah, I don't know. Because you grab one of the black ones, not the green ones. The black ones are not so good.
Okay, big picture. There's Brisbane.
Yeah, no, so first, before we do that, right, so you've got your number, so we're going to do a clear off, right? So C stands for compass, so we pointed in the right direction.
Yep.
Okay? Alright. Do you have control again? So, logs complete. Okay, so let's look at the logs. We departed 5-2.
Yes.
It's going to take us 11 minutes. So 5-2 plus 11 is?
5-4, 5-3.
5-2 plus 11?
Sorry, let me just fly the aircraft.
Yep. Make sure you trim, because trim will really help you with this, so you're maintaining height. And
5-2 plus 11 is 3, so 03.
So 03. So 03 is our planned estimate to be at Mount Gravatt, okay? Alright, see you're not trimmed, that's why the nose keeps popping up like this, right? Yeah, you're not trimming the plane. Okay, alright, so that's logs complete, then E for engine. How's our engine?
In the green.
Okay, just RPMs too high, yeah. Okay, A, altitude and airspace. So we're at 1,100 feet, we'll get to 1,000. And our airspace, we could look at our map again quickly, see here. So we look, is there any airspace that we're going to fly into if we stay at 1,000?
No, we're okay.
No, okay, so that's good. R for radio. So we've got Heckfield's frequency here. So we can monitor, we can push monitor here, MON, you see this here?
Yep.
I'll push that. Now we're listening to Brisbane Centre. Okay, another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tune in to Archerfield's tower.
Got it.
So we're listening to Brisbane Centre and Archerfield's tower. So we can hear any departing aircraft out of Archerfield, and Brisbane Centre can call us if we need anything, and we can contact them if we need anything as well. Okay, so that's our radio sorted. Orientation, that's our idiot check, big picture, little picture. Okay, so with big picture, we've got Brisbane in front of us. We're meant to fly there, so that's good.
I can see that.
We've got Mount Cotton here. Alright, are we meant to go to the left of it, right of it, or over it?
To the left, yep.
So that looks good so far?
Cancel the leg from Gold Coast to Cecil, check direct to Lismore from current position at 2,000 feet.
That's so loud. And then we've got fuel.
Yes.
So we have enough fuel on board, that's fine.
Just confirm
okay. So we know in half an hour we kind of want to change tank, so at time like 2-2.
2-2.
Right, we're going to roughly change our tanks. And then fault or forced landings, where would we land if you had an engine failure?
0210,
Park Quebec, roger.
Yeah, not a lot of choices, but possibly this field over here to my left.
Yeah?
Yep,
okay.
That's where I'll do.
Alright, and then all you focus on is maintaining your heading and your height. So just watch that height of yours, especially because we're getting close to airspace. They'll ping us really hard if we're 300 feet into their airspace. And then we look out ahead of us. Have you ever driven past Mount Gravatt or been to Mount Gravatt?
Sure, yep, no, well.
Okay, so do you know what it looks like?
Yep.
So do you see it in front of you at all?
Yes, that's it straight ahead now.
Okay, so you can see Mount Gravatt, so we're just going to fly to it now, okay? This is where that dead reckoning is the combination of the calculation as well as pilotage, which is just looking and seeing, okay?
Yep.
Caution.
Alright, so you just make sure you maintain 1,000 feet, fly towards Mount Gravatt. So you can see this is the real challenge, because now flying should be second nature.
Yes.
Right? it's the planning and doing all of this while flying that makes it really challenging. You can see we've got a quarry here.
Yep.
Alright, we've got some power lines as well.
Whopping beautiful house there.
Yeah. So it's up to you if you wanted to look at your map and try like identify some things to start practicing that, or if you just wanted to focus on this.
Well, there's Springwood there to my left.
Yeah.
Quebec, taxi high aircraft.
So target there on my left, which I know where it is.
Good.
That's the Daisy Hill water tower there,
yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Good. So it helps when you know the area a little bit.
Go Zulu Quebec, Brisbane Centre, Squawk 3345, no report of IFR traffic, 2 unidentified VFR aircraft operating to the east of Byron Bay.
345, Oscar Zulu Quebec.
334.
We'll turn that taxi light off as well, because we don't need that.
We're going to leave auxiliary pop on?
Yeah, we'll leave it on while we're low.
Okay.
We're actually, part of the school things is we'll just leave the pumps on the whole time.
Yep.
There we go, so just make sure you, it will be, because we do have a bit of turbulence today, so it is moving us around a little bit.
Yep. Lining up on the central pad for circuit parallel to 8.
I'm going via the flight store on the way home for my email e-board.
Good, tower.
Yeah, it'll make your life a lot easier.
Will come active on at the time 00. Clearances required. All stations are.
So this is the Buddhist temple in Underwood, the Underwood playing fields.
Yep. Okay, so what we can do, because now you can definitely see Mount Gravatt.
Yep.
Okay, is you can look at your flight log sheet and what's your next heading and your next altitude, so you stay ahead of the plane.
319, well 304 to continue on to UQ.
Yeah.
And then 319 afterwards.
Well, we want to go to UQ, right? We just think of the next step,
right.
not two steps ahead, okay?
Yep.
Just the one. All right, and the height's still the same, yes?
Yes, it is.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we're not climbing height until
until we're past until we pass the university.
Yep.
Okay. So we can go. Let's go to the right of Mount Gravatt instead of right over the top, just to the right of it.
Got it.
And the northern boundary.
And then from there, then we know. Okay, let's start looking for the uni, right?
Yep.
And again, that we're going to do a whole clear off again. Once we get to Mount Gravatt, the clear off starts again.
Control zone is now active. Runway 28 right, 28 correction, 10 left, 10 right of GD runways. Wind 140 degrees at 6 knots.
Some better fields here from my post if I have to.
Nickel Lima India, copied. You're doing a circuit. On completion of this one, if you can swing around the other direction, that'd be great.
I'm just going to listen to the ATIS quickly.
We're clear.
Bravo, all aircraft expect delays to your operational restriction. Runway 10 left, arrivals and departures north frequency 123.6. Runway 10 right, arrivals and departures south frequency 118.1. Helicopter Alpha active, wind 140 degrees 6 knots. Maximum crosswind 8 knots, cab OK, temperature 21, QNH 1026.
I ride my cycle down here.
Yep. So 1026 is the QNH, so I'm changing that. 1026.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Alright, so...
Thanks, Foxtrot Hotel Killer.
Watch your nose. I know you're
city to my left.
Yeah, I know you're looking outside enjoying the view, not watching your height, right? Watch your height, because otherwise Brisbane Centre is going to be on us, and then we have to do a report, incident report, because we busted airspace, okay? An infringement notice is what it's called.
Yep.
And I don't like doing them.
Oop. I can hear that.
Yep.
Hear you on that.
And Victor Limited, do you want us on 123.6 now?
I'll keep you on 118.1. You're all together today, due like a people.
Victor Limited, copy.
There's Mount Gravatt well and truly.
Yep. Okay, so once your wing passes right next to it, that means you've got to it. Look at the time, and that's the time that actual time of arrival, okay?
So 02 it will be. Coming up on that now.
Okay, so here you see ATA.
Yep.
Look, you're not looking, there we go. ATA, so put 02.
Yep.
So write that in there.
So it's a revised 02?
No, it's the actual time of arrival, 02. Okay, watch your heading. Fly your heading. Because otherwise you just fly into Archfield's airspace. Look at your heading. Fly your heading.
Hotel X-ray, g'day, you're runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
You see your heading? The little blue tick? That needs to be right in the middle, right? Because otherwise you're just straying off somewhere and there's a narrow corridor.
I've got UQ in sight now, straight ahead.
So fly towards that then. So 02 plus, well, how long did we say it was going to be? 3 minutes? So 02 plus 3 is?
05.
Okay, so 05 is our planned estimate, put that in there. Okay, because that's our compass we've done, we fixed that.
Got it.
Logs we've done, engine is still good, yes?
Yes.
Altitude and airspace, we're 1,000, it's 1,000 feet above here, that's fine. Okay, R for radios are fine, Brisbane Centre and Archerfield.
Yes.
O for orientation, so we've got UQ, we're going to pass to the left of the city, we've got Archerfield Airport to our left as well. That's fine, we've got the Brisbane River in front of us. Okay, and then fuel.
Field, I'd probably go here if I had to.
Yep, that's fine. And then we've got fuel, which is still good. We're still good with time. We've got maybe another 20 minutes on that tank. Okay, fly right over the uni. Now, do you see the uni?
Yep.
Okay, so you see the uni, so let's put our next heading and our next height in, okay, to stay ahead.
Yep. To 319.
Yep, so...
Hotel X-ray is confirming 1,000 for your departure, thanks. I've got traffic inbound 1,500. Hotel X-ray, 1,000 for your departure.
319, is that correct?
1,000.
Yep, 319, at what height?
1,500.
Okay, so bug 1,500. There we go, 1,500, very good. Okay, now you're still just going to maintain 1,000 feet as you fly over. It's just so you're getting it ready.
Yep. Runway 10 left.
So just watch your height, you don't climb.
Runway 10 left, Zulu Oscar Bravo.
And then when you're right over the top of the university, look at the time.
04.5.
Okay, so just put 05 as our actual time of arrival. Put that in. Alright, then we're going to do another clear off. Compass. Let's turn to that heading. Pretty cool, right?
So this green building?
Yeah.
That's where I worked. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Wow, you would have had a nice view.
Yeah, yeah.
Of the river?
We looked across this way actually, yeah, and the river up this way. Yeah.
Nice. The compass is good. Okay, logs. Let's do our logs. So we know we've... So look, 05 was meant to be there, right? Actual time of arrival for that spot.
Yep.
So we'll put 05 there. But you just put it in the wrong queue. Okay, 05, so 05 plus how long to Debra?
Yankee Cessna 206, overhead good now, 1,500, 2 POB, receive Bravo.
12 minutes, so 05 plus 12 is?
17.
So put 17 as our planned estimate.
Join final runway.
Good, that's our logs complete. Engine is good.
And I believe we can now go to 1,500 as well.
Well, that's next. Altitude and airspace, so let's climb up to 1,500. Make sure you fly your heading, okay? Headings are useless if you don't follow them.
Zulu Oscar Bravo on final.
Zulu Bravo, runway 10 left, cleared, touch and go, then left turn, northern departure.
Cleared, touch and go.
There's your TV towers.
Departure, Zulu Oscar Bravo.
Yep.
Okay, then radios. So we're still on the Brisbane Centre, so 1257 for this area.
Yep.
Right, maybe reconfigure your map once you've leveled out, okay?
Yep.
Reconfigure your map so you can actually see where you're meant to go.
Yep.
We're going to pass over military barracks shortly. You'll see all the shooting ranges and
Nogra, yep.
Yeah.
They do bring choppers in there every once in a while.
Yeah.
I used to see them landing from the office, yeah.
Yep. Alright, you can, I'll take control to help you out.
Yep.
Reconfigure your map so you can actually see where we're going. I'll get us back onto our heading.
Zulu Yankee Yankees, final 10 left.
Zulu Yankee Yankee, number 1, runway 10 left.
Okay, so radios. You look at the radio frequencies. What's the Brisbane Centre frequency for this leg?
1257.
Okay, 1257's in there. What is Caboolture's frequency?
One 12585.
Put it in.
Am I tuning?
Yeah. So you change that Archerfield one to
Heading 14.
so the inside.
85, yep.
Yeah.
Sorry. 12585.
Qantas 57, Brisbane delivery, good day.
Oh, don't press in. There we go.
7 Big 1 departure, score 1
hold on.
to Bay 86.
So it's
Sorry, mate.
the outer number is the big one, right?
Yep.
And the inner one is the back one, okay?
12585.
Yep, that's it. Okay. So we'll have that as our primary, listening to that. You can see that says Calandra CTAF.
Yep.
And Brisbane Centre or information.
Great.
So that looks good. Okay, so that's our radios done. O for orientation. How's the orientation looking?
Good. Good heading, thank you,
Well,
Captain.
Good heading. Is the heading correct? But we don't just look at that, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Look
Big
ahead,
picture.
right? So
yep. The lake's ahead.
what are we meant to see? Do you see the lake on your map?
Yep.
Yeah. What lake is it?
Samson Vale.
Yep. So Lake Samson Vale. We're meant to fly over it, left of it, right of it.
Just to the left of it. Yep.
Okay. So we're kind of going to the left of it. So
Yep.
that seems correct. That's
Yep.
good. We've also got a mountain range here. Big picture, right? Mountain
Yep.
range onto our left. And we've got the ocean to our right, right? Red Cliff and all that's all there. Okay? So that's a good, like, orientation, bit of an idiot check, right? Make sure we didn't look at the wrong side of that compass. Then, fuel, we're still good.
We're still good. We'll keep it on left for a bit longer.
And engine failure, where would you go?
Traffic
There's not a lot of choices, mate. Probably just down here.
Southeast
There is a field here.
Alright, you have control again?
I've got control.
Circuit time 13, traffic,
Alright.
traffic Caboolture.
So we know we're flying that heading, and we know we should be at Debra by time 17.
17.
So in 7 minutes we should be right there, roughly.
Yep.
Like on top of it, pretty much. Okay. So far our times have been okay.
Yeah.
Right. And we haven't even taken wind into account. And you notice on shorter legs the wind doesn't matter too much, but it's the longer legs where it starts to make a big impact. So the main thing you want to do is just make sure you're flying your heading. Your height is good. Okay. And then you're proving your location. So you look at the surroundings, you're like, yep, yes, I'm on my way. You look at your map, yes. Okay? And then on your map, if you look at Debra, you'll see it's a little town, right? It's got a rough little shape to it.
Yep.
You can see all the little roads and stuff going towards it.
Yep.
Traffic Caboolture.
So you can kind of pinpoint that, because today, again, the places we're going are relatively easy to find.
Yep.
As soon as we go out west, where you're not really familiar with it, then it becomes really challenging.
Yep.
Especially when there's less and less big, obvious features.
Correction, full circuit.
Good day, Yankee Hotel, Mike. departing casino at time 04, passing through 6,200 on climb 7,500. Second direct for the Gold Coast, request code.
So this is one of our markers, 10-mile markers. Seems about right. 1, 2.
33.
Sorry?
Remain OTTS.
This is one of our markers here, so we're...
Yeah, so it should have taken us 5 minutes to get to that, 5-6 minutes to get to that 10-minute marker.
Yep.
We left at 05, so by 10 or 11, right? We should be at that road-ish, right? And here's this Lake Sampson Vale.
And I think I can make out Dayboro ahead.
Okay,
So we're heading in the right direction.
That's really good.
Either all on or all off with that thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just because it's so worn, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Hotel Mike, you're identified.
Like you see, even the instructor side, you see, it's just...
Kilo Oscar Hotel enters and holds runway 11.
But that's why what I do is I hold it like that and I put it behind it. So it comes in, doesn't blast me directly,
Yeah.
but it's still putting fresh air in the cabin. So open it all the way.
Traffic number. Traffic Caboolture. Runway 11 for touch and go, Caboolture. Traffic Caboolture, TechNam 7777, overhead the field 1,500, descending on the dead side to join crosswind runway 11.
What's your height?
Is an eagle higher than us?
Yeah, so if you're 1,500, he's not a problem. That's a Pelican.
Oh well. Never been good at birds.
Yeah, that's okay.
Rolls runway.
Just yeah, watch your speed.
And copy the traffic 7777, I think it was. Joining crosswind traffic. Caboolture.
Yeah, that's Dayboro straight ahead.
Okay, good. So you see it, you identify it, great. Now, next heading, next height.
Yep. The next heading is 49 and height. Maintain 1,000.
Put it in. Put it in, right? Because you can visually see it, so you can visually fly to that, and then as soon as you're there, you can know where you're turning, right? It's all about being ahead of the aeroplane.
Yep. .49.
Yep, and the height?
Staying the same.
Okay, good. So you can see on the map, those two peaks.
Yep.
And there's a bit of a, there's a peak, there's a peak, there's a little valley.
Yep.
And we kind of meant to fly in between.
Got it.
Okay, now it's also time to start listening, because that's Caboolture's frequency, right?
Alpha Golf base runway 11, touch and go, Caboolture.
Can you hear Caboolture? Right.
Yep.
So they're using runway 11, and you want to hear slowly where everyone is, and then kind of figure out when 10 miles is so we can call inbound.
Yep.
But first, let's get to Dayboro.
Caboolture, TechNam 7777, joining midfield, crosswind runway 11, traffic at Caboolture.
And remember, this is shared with Calandra, so make sure you don't get confused between Caboolture and Calandra.
Departed the circuit upwind runway 11, 1,100, tracking full beach near then westward traffic. Caboolture.
Okay, there's Dayboro, so we're going to go through this valley here.
Okay?
Yep.
Alright, what's the time? Remember, check your time.
5 is turning base, runway 11, Caboolture. Number 2 to
What's
the aircraft that just turned finals. Traffic Caboolture.
16.
16, so put 16 as ATA. And then what's the, so turn and what's the next, how long is it going to take?
26.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Great. Which one are we on? You mean 17? I see, because you didn't do it there,
Yeah.
right? You've jumped one. So 26 is what you say, you just put that in the wrong spot, but that's okay. Alright, compass, set, logs, kind of complete. Engine, okay. Altitude, airspace, okay. Radios, good. We've got Caboolture, right? Now you've got to figure out when you're 10 miles away from Caboolture.
Yep.
Because then you're going to call inbound. We'll call inbound at 10 miles, all right?
Roger that.
With our estimate.
Yep.
Okay, so what? So you said what? It's 116 plus 12, right?
Oh, I did plus 10.
Traffic November Alpha Golf
so you see, it's not even.
You.
You're looking at the distance. You've been adding distance, not the minutes.
Okay.
But it's actually 8.
Traffic Caboolture, check name 777, turning
plus
base
8.
runway 11, touch and go traffic Caboolture.
16 plate is 24.
Yeah, where's your pen?
Sorry about that.
I'll fix that for you. Oh, let me do that. So what, 24?
24.
Okay, so 2, 4. Of course, it's turbulent now. Okay, so 2-4 is our next. That's for you.
Yep.
All right, so that's our estimate. So when you call inbound, now we add estimate. So it will be Caboolture traffic, sling 9954, 10 nautical miles to the west. 1,500. Inbound, estimated time overhead 24. Caboolture.
Yep. Southbound coastal, then around Pelican Waters to the west.
And
terrain ahead.
So, well, it was what? It's 12 miles away. So yeah, let's call inbound now. Say we're 10 miles.
I'll just do a quick test with you. Caboolture traffic, sling 9954 is 10 nautical miles to the west.
Yep.
Inbound 1,500.
Yep. Estimated time.
Yep.
Overhead 2-4. Right. Because now with nav we have got to give inbound times.
Yep. So 2-4.
Yep. All right. Give it a shot. It's all right if it's not perfect.
Yep. Caboolture traffic, sling 9954 is 10 nautical miles to the west. Inbound 1,500. Estimate time 2-4. Caboolture traffic.
Good. Good. Okay. All right. Just make sure you fly your heading.
I can see the field.
Are you sure that's the field? There's a bird. Make sure you fly your heading out, because that could be the runway or it could be a random field, right? Unless you're certain of it. Okay, so radios are fine. Orientation, yes, we're headed towards the ocean, that's good. We've got the Caboolture town all there. Okay, now you've got to look at your map and see where's the airport in relation to the town.
Yeah, it's on the other side of the highway, which I can't actually make out right now, but...
Okay. Because you would know, if you've ever driven up Sunshine Coast, you go past it all the time.
It's right there, yeah.
Okay. Fuel is okay. We could actually change our tank, so change that over and then touch the switch fuel tank to once you've done that. Because then it resets the timer for you. And then fault, if you had an engine failure now, where would you go?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's ugly.
Yep, see you don't.
These fields here.
See how spoiled we are around Heckfield?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so here's the highway here. So Caboolture Field's actually over here to the west.
5, turning base, runway 11, Caboolture 48, full stop. Traffic Caboolture.
You sure that's the highway?
No. Yes, there it is there. Oh, it's big enough. Yeah, I think that's the Bruce Highway.
Traffic check name 777 turns downwind.
Look at your map.
11, Caboolture.
Is there a big main road or is it just the highway? There's no other roads?
Well, that's the highway over here, sorry. Yeah, so this is the main road.
So that's where it helps to look at your map, right? So you know what to expect, right?
Yep.
Because then you start assuming just because you know the area a little bit.
Yep.
You see how your map is not really folded, like,
yeah,
you can't really, you can see Debra, but you can't really see Caboolture.
Yep.
So you got to open it up and readjust it.
Thank you.
And there you can see, that's the big road that we just passed.
Yep.
There's the motorway, there's Caboolture.
Yep.
You can see all the power lines and stuff.
Traffic Caboolture, 687 currently 10 nautical miles to the west, inbound at 3,000 feet.
So I do believe this is the airport here.
Okay.
I can see wind blowing from the ocean.
Before you do that, what do we do once we've located where we want to go? What's next? Put our heading and our height. Put it in now because you're going to join the circuit and you're not going to have time to do that while you're in the circuit. What's your next heading? What's your next height?
Traffic Caboolture, TACAM 7777, turning base runway 11, touch and go, traffic Caboolture.
So put it in. And what's the height?
Maintaining. No, climbing 3.5.
Okay. Now the reason we do this is you're going to see it shortly. I'll make sure you're adjusting the right one. Is because when you're in the circuit, then you want to know what you're going to depart. Upwind, downwind, crosswind, all of that, right? Okay, now it's like normal heck field. Fly overhead, find the windsock, see the traffic in the circuit, descend on active side, and join crosswind for whatever runway they want to use, right?
Yep. It's 04, I think it is that correct?
I don't know. What are the aircraft using? What's the wind saying?
Yeah, well that seems about right.
Yep, you can fly over. You can do like a whole orbit over the top.
Okay. Yeah, right, centre, and I'm going to go to my left.
Yeah, have a look again. Let's see what aircraft are using.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was taking off in this direction here.
Yeah, which is what runway? And
Link 7780, turning base, runway.
There's an aircraft on Lake Farm.
Yeah, what number is that on the runway?
Sorry, you asking me what runway that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, there's numbers on the runway. What runway is that?
11.
Yeah, so runway 11, not 04.
Runway 11.
You see the other runways all have X's on them. What does that mean?
Don't go there.
That means it's closed, right?
Caboolture traffic, TACAM 74.
That's why we look at the stuff, right?
North of the airfield, 2,500, tracking for Lake Sampson Vale.
So go to the non-active side of 11 and you can join crosswind for 11, right?
Yep.
That's why we fly over, look. You can see next to the windsock as well, there's that other symbol. Do you remember what that symbol means, that dumbbell symbol?
Yep. Stay on the hard surfaces only.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And I can see there's another aircraft on lining up now.
Yep. Alright, so now you got to listen to that radio as well. Alright.
Double traffic, 8770, currently 3 nautical miles to the west, approach 5 nautical miles to the west of the field, inbound, 2,500 feet, maintaining 2,500 feet with traffic.
Caboolture traffic, November Alpha Golf rolling, runway 11 circuits, Caboolture.
Okay, so we got a Foxbat there, we got that guy which is rolling, which is a warbird.
Traffic, Bonanza.
He's doing circuits.
Whiskey Victor, taxiing Caloundra for Bundaberg.
So I'm going to give him a lot of space. I might do an orbit to my right.
Yep, and are we just staying at 1,500?
Yep.
We are?
Traffic Caboolture,
We're not descending on the non-active side?
The circuit to the southeast.
Well, I will after I've
traffic at Caboolture.
turned around.
Okay,
Yep.
alright.
Here to the right.
Yeah, traffic Caboolture, Cub 8455 is entering runway 11 to cross 0624 Caboolture.
Just watch your speed, right? Because you can't just nosedive at almost full power, right? Because you're going to overspeed the plane. Nice controlled descent. There's that warbird, so you can join behind him. Do you see him? Low there and upwind?
Yes.
So you can go join crossing behind him.
Backtracking runway. Traffic Caboolture, Cub 8455 is clear of all runways Caboolture.
Do you see him ahead of you now?
I do. Yep.
Good. And he's doing circuits as well, okay? So it means we're going to be number 3 in the circuit.
2.
3.
Well, maybe number 3, yeah, the other guy's there too.
Yep.
Yep. Caboolture traffic, Sling 9954, it's joining crosswind, runway 11. Touch and go. Caboolture.
Number 3. Number 3.
Downwind runway 11, touch and go, Caboolture.
Yep.
Number 3, because then they don't know where you are.
Zulu is lining up and rolling 1-1.
And then join crosswind. Come on, you can't say it and not do it, so do it.
Yep.
Caboolture traffic, Nav 7440 is overhead the field. Correction 2,500, tracking for Lake Sampson Vale.
So that's what I was showing you with my fingers, like number 3, right?
Yep.
Because then they know and acknowledge that
Yep.
you see it.
Yeah, I can't see the other aircraft now anyway, by the way. I think we might be number 2.
Oh, potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It's going to go a little bit wider.
Yeah, well, just follow him, right?
Yep. Yep.
And then it's a normal circuit, touch and go, and then we'll depart. But you can see here straight away where you're going to go next, right? So you can plan your departure.
There's the topper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we might be number 2 now.
Yep, there's also another light fixed wing, also just off your wingtip.
Yep.
Traffic, Victor 9070 joins early crosswind for 11 and a full stop behind the helicopter, just turning downwind runway 11, Caboolture traffic.
Okay, so when you turn final or base, then you could be number 2.
Yep.
Right? Not every day you get to do circuits with a warbird.
Butcher traffic, Quebec Oscar Zulu is downwind, runway 11.
Yeah, you could turn.
Caboolture traffic, Sling 9954 is turning base, runway 11, touch and go, Caboolture. And we're number 2.
Good. Now you can see why that portion of the motorway.
Turning base, runway 12, full stop, calendar.
Now you know why that portion of the motorway's got the lights which are really short.
Tuning, lift base for runway 11, lift grass.
And you'll see how wide the runways are, right? That's like huge. That little 1-1 there is just a tiny little bitumen strip, but the rest of it, that whole thing is a runway.
500.
I can see the chopper there as well.
So he cut in front of us, so a bit annoying.
Traffic Alejandro, Victor 9770 turns base, runway 11 for full stop, Caboolture traffic.
Front traffic, runway Zulu, 5 minutes to approach shop. Over Kamandi from 10,000, 3 miles north, northeast of Caloundra. Caloundra, Kamandi traffic.
Okay, go around, because there's a chopper still there on the, effectively on the runway, so go around. Go around. And up. 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 And then tell them.
Caboolture traffic, Sling 9954 is going round, runway 10, Caboolture.
Correction, 11. 11, right?
Sorry, what was that?
You said 10.
Oh, 11, yep.
Okay, now you can see, because we put our heading in, because we thought ahead, you can see which way we're going to depart, right?
Yep.
So you know which way, so what departure is that going to be?
Upwind, is that what you mean?
No, look at your heading.
Right.
Where is that going? that way, which is crosswind.
Yep.
Right? So it'll be crosswind departure, so you can plan that already.
Yep.
And you know what you're climbing to, so you're all over it, right? Okay, then you can turn straight onto that heading.
Torch traffic, helicopter, Quebec Oscar Zulu, Robinson 22 is rolling from the left grass to runway 11. Be for a departure to the north, not above 1000. Caboolture.
Get on your heading.
Yep.
Now you're flying past your heading.
Oh, sorry.
There we go, get on your heading. There we go.
Caboolture traffic, Sling 9954 is departing crosswind, 1200 on, climb 3500, tracking east. Caboolture.
Victor Oscar Uniform Centre.
Good, just tell them you're departing crosswind 11, right? That's the all correct way, but that's alright. Just get on your heading.
Bravo, restricted area.
Okay, what's the time?
Traffic November Alpha Golf, turning final, correction, right, runway 13, go Caboolture.
Okay, so just make a note of it somewhere.
34 is not active at the moment.
Not active, thank you, and my apologies, my call sign's Bravo with uniform, not Victor.
Just going to fly for a minute, mate.
Okay, that's noted, thanks.
Alright?
Just going to fly for a minute.
Yep. As long as you remember that number, right? Because you'll do the clear off once you've leveled off.
33.
Yep, just remember it, that's all.
Traffic, Caboolture traffic, 8770 is clear of the runway for the time being, Caboolture traffic.
So I put 33 here. Is that right?
Yep. Seaplane from Sierra Zulu is about 4 miles north. Moffett head southbound coastal over
Well, that's meant to be here, but that's okay.
We're going to track to...
You just jumped the whole thing, that's fine. Okay, so 33 plus...
And overland will be not above 1,500 kilometers.
33 plus how many minutes?
6.
Is what?
39.
Climb traffic.
39 is the estimate for momentum.
Just over 1 minute to approach drop over Come On Your Beach, 3 miles northeast of Caloundra Coastal from 1 to 1,000 with 2 canopies, Caloundra Come On Your traffic.
Got a bit of cloud cover there?
Yeah, that's okay, we'll be above it.
Helicopter, Quebec Oscar Zulu is upon the circuit, crosswind 1,100, tracking to the northeast. Caboolture.
The chopper, where was he? I couldn't see him straight ahead when he was...
He was just on the left of the runway, cut in front of us.
Was he? Okay.
He did the wrong thing, because we said number 2 and he just cut in front of us.
Yeah.
But people do that, right?
Yeah, that's
Again,
right.
that's why we train to go around. He was still hovering over the runway.
Yeah.
And you don't want to land an extra helicopter because their rotor wash will flip you over, right?
Exactly.
At least you get a nice view of all the clouds. Alright, now let's try to do the clear off, right? See how the clouds are like all little waves?
Yeah.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah. Compass.
Yep. So are we flying our heading?
Just to the right of it now.
Okay, so fly our heading. Because remember, all that work is not worth anything if you don't follow it, right?
Yep.
Then logs.
Brisbane traffic,
We've done that.
westbound 2, DB139 VFR helicopter 4 miles north.
So what, what number is that? 39 or something? 3...
Brisbane traffic, helicopter westbound 2.
What's that number?
39.
39, yep. Okay, so 39 we're meant to be for Milligan.
Westpac 2, this is
What's your height?
not observed traffic in the universe.
And then E for engine. That's still all good.
Is this mermaid actually visible?
It's a lagoon. It's a lagoon of water just on the beach, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
You'll see it on the map. Altitude airspace, so 3,500. Is 3,500 okay?
Yes.
Okay, and we're maintaining it, so that's good. R for radios. What about our radios? Radios still good?
No, we should probably flip Brisbane Centre as number 1.
Yeah, well, no, because you're listening to both, so it's okay. You don't need it as number 1.
Yeah.
You'll listen to both. This is also for Bribie Island, which is this island, right?
Righto.
So that's all fine. We'll listen to that. And then fuel still good.
Traffic November Alpha Golf.
And fault, so engine failure. Where would you go?
On the island.
Where on the island? It's all trees, right?
Yep.
Caloundra traffic, helicopter
There's a road here
from Whiskey out 22.
It's probably
Yep. 10 miles to the west at 2,000 feet, tracking overfly.
We've got a golf course down there.
Tracking the
golf course is a pretty good grass most of the time.
Yeah, that's true.
And you might get a free club membership then.
We'll have to buy one.
Yeah. Okay, so I have control. Grab your map. Look at it. I want you to look at Mermaid Lagoon.
Traffic from Yankee Zulu now 2 miles south field on descent through 6 south.
Golf course to the right.
Yeah, so you see, we're going to stay there, because also there's the airspace. Look, see that 2,500 foot step?
Yep.
So if we go south of that golf course, we'll be flying to that airspace, which you don't want to do, right?
Correct. There's the lagoon there.
Okay.
Yep, I think we're doing well.
Alright, then you just maintain 3,500. Might have to do a little bit of cloud dodging.
Yep.
There we go, you have control.
My control.
Just bump the power up just so we could climb. You might have to bring it back to maintain it.
Sorry mate, could you repeat that?
I said I just increased the power because we were climbing.
Yep.
And then I said you might have to bring the power back to maintain 5,000 at your height.
Yep, got it.
Alright.
So I can see the islands in the distance.
Yep, so you can see Cape Morton and stuff. So once we get it, first fly over your Mermaid Lagoon, right? So we can get the time right. Do you see it?
Yep. Yes, I can.
Alright, so
we're beam now.
And what time is it?
3:09.
Okay, so we got there on time, so that's good. So actual time is 3:09. Good. Now fly towards your island, so just stay clear of cloud, okay? I don't mind if you fly around the cloud, I don't want you to fly in cloud. Okay? Because we want to maintain the, you remember those VMC rules?
Yes.
Right? Because now it's just piloted, so now you can, you know, look at the map, look outside, and just fly. So maybe now it'd be nice to make a radio call at Bribie Island traffic, Link 9954, Mermaid Lagoon 3,500, tracking east for Cape Morton.
Yep.
Bribie Island, right?
Yep. Bribie Island traffic, Link 9954 is 3,500, tracking east. Beam Mermaid Lagoon, tracking east to Cape Morton, Bribie Island.
Good. Yeah, remember,
Seaplane for passengers.
it's just a guy's courtesy so people know where you are, what you're doing.
That's across the old bar, 800 feet.
And then once you're about halfway across, then we'll change over to Tangalooma and Dunwich's frequency, okay? Which maybe have a look for those if you can see them.
Got uniform Whiskey R22, is overhead you on Matic Dam at 2,000 feet.
So Dunwich and Tangalooma share a frequency.
Caloundra.
I don't know if it'll be on there.
Flight traffic from Xulu 102, we're overhead the race course on descent through 2,500, we're tracking for a final runway 12, full stop, Caloundra.
They use the multicom frequency, which is 1267.
1267, yeah.
Okay, but we'll change that later. So just fly towards the edge of the island. We don't want to cut too much in.
Yep.
Because of that airspace there at the top, right?
Yep.
Do you see this? So we don't want to fly into it like that. Just if you fly straight from there to that point there, that should be fine.
Yep.
We do have a 20 knot headwind here. So if we were, just as a scenario, if we were halfway and you had an engine failure exactly halfway, which way would you try glide to?
Back.
Why?
I can see the beach, and I also got more services there if there's an issue.
Why else?
Caboolture traffic, Fox 8828, taxiing to runway 11, Caboolture traffic.
Okay, if you can't think of it, but look at the wind. We have a 20 knot headwind here, right?
Yeah, sorry.
So, headwind there means it's dramatically going to reduce how far we can glide. There we have a tailwind, it will really help us push us along over there.
Yep.
Because, you know, you really don't want to land in water.
No.
Okay? Yeah, and then just watch that height, right? Because that's airspace.
Caboolture traffic, Oscar Uniform India, entering and rolling runway 11, Caboolture.
Should I try dodge this guy coming this way? Or should I go below him?
Which way is the airspace? This way or that way? So let's go round it that way, right?
4 miles to enter UNIV at Uni, tracking to the...
Also, just another food for thought. So if you have rain, so let's say if this was a rain cloud, right? Or, well, there's rain, for example, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So if we had to go that way, which side of the rain cloud would you go? This side or that side?
This side.
Why?
Because the wind is blowing it.
Yeah,
Yep.
Good. Because the weather is moving this direction.
Yep.
Right? So you don't want to be trying to go there and it keeps pushing you, and pushes itself into you. You'd rather aim for behind it because you're more likely it's going to push away from you. So go around the cloud like that. Don't descend, just go around it.
Oh, okay.
Remember we said go left round because we still want to be able to glide to land, right?
Yep.
So don't descend because then you kill the glide, right?
Yep.
So stay at 3.5. That's why I said we might have to do some cloud dodging around them.
Yep, got it. There's, I can see the island again.
Yeah.
Runway 23, Conjure.
Because once we get closer, then yes, sure, we can then descend.
Yep.
Once you know we can glide there. There we go, and then you can kind of cut in that side, so cut in front of the cloud, go right. You see there? And if you're 3.5, you're most probably going to be above all the small stuff. There we go. Good. Then just maintain it, so lower your nose. Go a little bit more right, just so we don't get too close to this one. Because again, we want to keep that lateral separation.
Alpha Golf clear of runway 11, Caboolture.
And then you can turn left, and you'll go on top of the clouds, straight to the land.
Aircraft going into Brisbane?
Yep. Yep.
You'll see the island through here.
Yep. Because what we'll do is as we get closer, then we can drop down maybe to even 500 feet if you want, and just go along the coast.
Yep.
But here's another food for thought for you. So the wind's coming from there, right?
Yep.
So which side of the island is going to be bumpy? Which side of the island is not going to be bumpy?
It'll be bumpy on this side.
Yeah?
Because as it hits the land, it's going to be turbulent coming up.
Yeah, so in theory, it'll be smoother on that side, right?
Yep.
So we could maybe, you either stay high enough on this side of the island that you don't have the turbulence.
Yep.
Or you fly over to the other side. Watch your height. They're going to call us. And
yep.
We're going to get an infringement notice.
Caboolture traffic, India.
Watch your speed and power. You can't just nosedive, right?
1000.
But, there we go.
Yeah, I'm comfortable that we can probably stay on this side. Let's see how that turbulence is, eh?
Yeah. Well, look, we're already on this side, but we're high enough that it's all under us.
Yep.
It may not even be bad, but it's just theoretically, right? That's what it is.
It's definitely clearing up by the looks of it too, that's good.
Yeah, yeah. And you can descend a little bit and go below this cloud if you want to, because you can see it kind of sits along the islands.
Is this part of the Redcliffe and Caboolture training area all the way out to here? Do they come
Yeah. So this is where they come. But we're going to change the frequency to 1267 now, because this is
the
multicom. So you're going to hear Kilcoy, you're going to hear, it depends how high we are, but anything to do with Tangalooma, anything to do with Dunwich.
Yep.
Have you been to Moreton Island before?
Yeah, but not for a long, long time.
Yep, so we go right, we're going between this little gap here. Because now that we're below 3,000, just clear a cloud, right? You can fly right next to it.
Yep.
But just as long as you're clear of it, doesn't matter.
Yep.
Traffic in the Noosa area, Papa Yankee Sierra, beam Sunrise Beach, tracking northbound coastal 500. We'll be...
you can see there's Tangalooma airstrip in front of us.
We're tracking along the river. Noosa traffic.
And is this the wreck here, or is that a boat?
That's just a boat, the wrecks are further down.
Yeah. I did go diving there once, many years ago.
Yeah, so it's a pretty nice flight down this side, because there's a lot of wrecks all the way around that you see really nicely from here. So it is your decision whether you want to drop down a bit more. You can keep dropping down to whatever height, right? As long as it's not below 500. But then obviously just keep in mind with that wind, there's a potential for turbulence. But as long as you don't have it and if you're comfortable with it, it's fine. And then I'd make a radio call when you get overhead that airstrip, and I'll be like, Tangalooma traffic, sling 9954, overhead Tangalooma airstrip. If you're maintaining a height, whatever that is, or if you're descending, it could be, 2,300 descending or whatever, 500. Dragging southbound over water, right? Tangalooma.
Yeah, so there's the strip just right here,
Yep. And I like all the blues from all the sandbars. It's
beautiful,
really nice. Especially when it's actually like a calm, like not windy day, and it's like around midday, like now.
Yep.
The sun shines beautiful going into water.
56, I'm 6 miles to the east, southeast of the field. Inbound on 3,000 feet. Expected time at the circuit is 5.2. Dunwich.
I heard that's a Dunwich call, so there's a guy, he's coming from Heckfield, right?
Yep.
3,000 feet going to Dunwich, okay?
Got it.
Alright. Let's change those fuel tanks, so change it over and touch the thing. Great.
Moreton Bay Island traffic, Surf 172, Echo Oscar, Quebec, maintaining 1,500, just entering the south of the island, tracking for Tangalooma, Moreton Bay Island traffic.
Yeah, so you heard that? So
no, I didn't actually.
So there's a Cessna that's on the south, right, by the south, and he's tracking for Tangalooma, 1,500.
Okay.
So maybe a good idea to make a radio call so people are aware of you.
Byron Bay area, Oscar Zulu, Quebec, 5 minutes. Parachute drops overhead, kayak.
And it's good if you listen to the radio calls, because a lot of them are relevant now to you, because you're flying a further distance.
Yep. So is it Moreton Island traffic?
Tangalooma traffic?
Tangalooma traffic, yeah.
Where along traffic?
See that? That's for Brisbane Centre, so it's not this one, so you can't talk on this one.
Kilo Tango Sierra, Charlie.
You can talk.
Yep. Tangalooma traffic, sling 9954, is a beam the field, 2,300, tracking south, Tangalooma.
Got it.
Oh, that's okay, we're just heading out to the east now,
So you see it says RX there? That means it's received frequency from this frequency. If someone's talking on this one, it'll be on this one. So you can tell.
Spring 9974, Echo Oscar, Quebec. Just for your awareness, I'm tracking northbound on the eastern side of the field, maintaining 1,500.
9954, copy, thanks. So he just called you directly, saying that he's tracking northbound, 1,500.
Yep.
Traffic in the Noosa area, helicopter Papa Yankee Sierra, Noosa River mouthing, track up the Noosa River 500 before climbing to 1,000 and tracking towards Flaxton.
So that's where, especially for navs, never take those black headsets, right? Because they just shit.
These are terrible. I'm having a hard time. I'm seriously thinking about the investment, but 2 big ones. But as you pointed out before, it is an investment in your hearing.
Traffic, Jabiru 7456.
Well, look, they still protect your hearing, right? But it's just a bit more comfortable, it's clearer, more crisp.
This is Single Sierra Tango, 1 mile to the east of the aerodrome, tracking to the north to join dead side at 1500.
But you see, the green ones are still okay, they're still good, right? It's just those black ones, no.
Pretty ordinary.
Yeah. That's why with students, I always try keep the green ones going. And I have requested that we have more green ones, but...
Yep. So, I haven't seen this fellow, but...
well, because he's tracking up at 1,500, so... Well, you do then, because he's 1,500, we're 2,500, okay? So we know there's a separation, so it's fine.
Yep, agreed.
Well, what's a nice courteous thing to do is just to give regular updates about where you are, what you're doing. So you should have the resort and the Rex down here. Right?
10 nautical miles.
So maybe now it would be nice to be like Tangalooma traffic, Sling 9954. Overhead Tangalooma Resort, 2,500, tracking southbound over water.
Yep. Tangalooma traffic, Sling 9954. Is a beam the resort, 2,500, tracking south. Tangalooma traffic.
Good. Okay, it's just peace of mind. Yeah, peace of mind for both of you. You kept it over water because that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
It's just so he knows where to look, and you know, just like that's why he called us, because he made his call, but then we made ours, and he didn't assume that we heard his, even though we did.
Yep.
And he was just like, "Hey guys, I'm here doing this."
Yep.
You know, just so you know.
Yep.
Because again,